Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we're going to open up what's left of those heavy jungle booster packs. We did have a few ship sealed. One was requested to be ship sealed, two are going to be requested ship sealed in this video. He had actually bought three, so we're going to open up one. And then another one I didn't get a response from the guy. His name was Matthew. I believe that was his name. So if you're watching this and you're expecting me to open it, I tried reaching out, but I did not get a response from you, and I didn't want to hold off any longer on opening up these booster packs. On top of the fact, man, yesterday was crazy. If you guys know Ruxin, Yu-Gi-Oh guy, big Yu-Gi-Oh guy, he come by and man, it was so hectic. I had to apologize to him several times. So like, as soon as he got here, man, I was getting hit up by Duke Energy and my wife, and which she was just wanting lunch, but the kid was here, and it was just kind of I couldn't give him really hardly any attention, so I felt terrible. But this first pack right here, this is for Andrew S, and let's see what he gets. Put some sleeves right here. Man, we had a lot of consignments in last night. Some brought some really good prices. And a lot of things are still very affordable. Like PSA 9 Unlimited WotC Hollows right now. A lot of those are going for 50 bucks or so, you know, in that area. Maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more. I think that's a really good deal. So, in a way, I totally get it, because WotC Hollows are pretty common. Like, especially Unlimited, you can find them. And, you know, there's a lot of people who submitted a bunch of cards before, you know, the price increase, but you know, everybody's kind of banking on the fact that PSA is going to drop their price significantly. You know, I'm kind of wondering, you know, is that going to really happen? All right, so we have Bellsprout Spearow, which I think they're going to have to. That or CGC. I mean, right now CGC is really dictating the floor. Wow, you got an Eevee and a Pikachu. I think this is the first Eevee that we got, right? It's been a few days since we had our last video. Goldeen, Venonat, Nidoran, Executor, Rhydon, and Seeking. So I was going to show like some consignment stuff and some things that I bought in the beginning of this video like I normally do, but I chose not to because we had several videos, and I've got a lot of consignment stuff in, some pretty cool stuff too. So, all right. So Andrew, here's your holo. Ooh, a Wigglytuff. That's not bad at all. Wigglytuff, he was actually really playable. I don't know if it's a boy or if it's a girl. Can't really tell. You know, he's pretty tough, you know. Like, you know, I guess that's like a guy thing, but there are a lot of tough girls out there too. And then, of course, you know, you think the pink and white, it would kind of insinuate that's a girl, but really, you don't know. I don't know. Jigglypuff, I kind of always saw as a girl, but then when you watch the show, it kind of looks like a dude. The way he acted and everything, you get all mad. Got a few print lines going through the ears there. But Wigglytuff was really playable. This Do the Wave does 10 damage plus 10 more for each of your bench Pokemon. It was a good combo, I believe, with the card called Challenge. You play Challenge and, you know, both you and your opponent would fill up your bench. Or if they said no, then you draw two cards. So it was like a bill, which, again, would be a super broken card today. But I know that attack doesn't seem too crazy, especially since it's like it has to evolve and it requires 3 energies. But back in the day, that was actually something really nice. All right, Andrew, there's your pack. You pulled the Wigglytuff. Hopefully, I didn't like it. Sold a bunch of people with thinking Wigglytuff was a boy instead of a girl, or the other way around. But I've always kind of assumed that he was a dude, but who knows? Looks like I believe the eyes were bluish on that Wigglytuff there, but here they look green. But then again, you kind of see that pink brought out quite a bit more. All right, so this pack right here, Reese H has one heavy jungle, and then it says, "Hey Rusty, love the content. Always wanted you to open a pack for me on YouTube. Would love to get a Snorlax." Yeah, a Snorlax would be pretty epic. Yeah, we have not pulled Snorlax so far. We pulled the Kangaskhan and the Wigglytuff, so we got the other two colorless. Wait, no, there's a Pidgeot too. I don't think, have we pulled Pidgeot? I think somebody wanted a Pidgeot and we didn't get it. Or was it the other way around? I can't remember now. Alright, so let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should be your card. Back looks pretty clean. I do see a white dot. Looks like maybe in the top left right there. Pretty small, but you can see it. And it looked like there was a small one down here in the bottom right. Almost flipped it around there. Alright, we have a Paris, Spearow, Goldeen. Another Pikachu, 2 for 2 so far. Bellsprout, Rhyhorn, Jigglypuff. There's the Jigglypuff right there. Definitely green eyes on that one. Much darker pink. So it looks like when Jigglypuff evolves into the Wigglytuff, you kind of lose some of that pink, but the eyes may stay the same unless you're on the card. Executor, Nidorina, and then a Rapidash. So we've seen both the Rapidash and the Seeking, both of those with the little stage 1 error issues in the top right. Now, can we get you a Snorlax? No Snorlax, but we've got a Victory Bell. I always thought Victory Bell and Vileplume were kind of in like the same category of like pulls that you could get from these, but I always liked the Victory Bell better, even though the Vileplume actually seemed more playable to me with its Petal Dance attack. Lure and Acid. I'm not seeing any print lines, so probably there's just those 2 white dots kind of holding it back on the back side. Alright, so thank you again, Mr. Reese. For those of you wondering, we should have, I actually should officially have a Team Rocket booster box coming in, maybe even possibly here today. There'll be a Team Rocket First Edition, and then I'm actually getting 3 other WotC boxes along with it. Not sure which ones I want to open up yet, but definitely I'm going to do the Team Rocket. I've been talking about that one for months now, so we just got to figure out a price on that one. Alright, next up we have Robert S. And he's got the Scyther artwork. Put this one here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. For those of you tuning in just now, and if you're wondering why am I pulling the 4th card out from the back, because this is where the holo should be. And normally it could either be a non-holographic rare or it could be a holographic rare, but these have been weighed out. And they have been guaranteed to be heavy, which means that they should have a holographic card inside of it. So if you buy a Jungle Booster Pack, do not automatically assume it is going to have a holographic card inside of it. In fact, I would probably assume that it does not, especially if they're not saying, you know, the pack is heavy or something like that. But these were all weighed from the same box, that from what I understand, and they were sent on consignment, and they were guaranteed to have a holo. And so if this card right here isn't a holo, then the person who bought this pack would get a full refund. Alright, so we have Execute. Got another Eevee, Venonat. Can we get a 3rd Pikachu? Cubone, Oddish, Mankey? And we do not. Got a Rapidash, Lickitung. Can we get a Butterfree? Oh, we got Primeape. Alright, Robert. Let's see what we have for you. And your holo is, ooh, a Clefable. Man, I forgot about that. Colorless type one as well. Clefable with this metronome, that was always pretty cool. If you look at it, it says choose one of the defending Pokemon attacks. Metronome copies that attack except for the energy cost and anything else required to use it, such as discarding energy cards. So I thought that was, I mean, that was a nice attack to have, but its limitations really is, you know, how powerful is the other Pokemon that you're battling up against. And of course, Clefable doesn't have the highest of HP, but 70 HP back then really wasn't that bad. So I mean, it was kind of like mid-tier. And then, you know, it does have to evolve from Clefairy, in which the Clefairy has the same attack, but I believe it has a 3 energy cost. So with Clefable, it's just a lower energy cost. You know, sometimes I feel pretty bad about knowing all of these attacks on cards without really even having to look at them, but you know, it's kind of cool too. I wish I was like that with the modern stuff, but there's just so much going on. Alright, so here we go. This is the last one. We're going to only open up one of these packs, and it says, so here's his information. He wanted me to let you guys know this stuff because he's got his own eBay, he's got an IG, and you can contact him there at his email. But he bought 3 Heavy Jungle packs, so he wants me to open one and then send 2 sealed. And it looks like, yes, I'll put those aside, so I guess it really doesn't matter. We've opened up 2 Scyther and Wigglytuff artwork, so we'll open up a Flareon artwork since we haven't done one of these yet. Maybe this one will pull that Snorlax. Jolteon would be nice. Vaporeon would be really cool too. Although I'm not sure what Elite Four Master technically wants. Ooh, it's got some clean corners. I'm not seeing the white dots on this one. Put that one to the side. We do still have Neo Discovery Japanese booster packs. They've been slow but steady. They're still selling here and there. You can have them ship sealed or opened if you want. You're guaranteed a holo in those booster packs. Looks like we went 3 for 4 on the Pikachu, Oddish, Firo. Nice, and the Butterfree. And then you got a Parasect. Alright, so he's still got 2 more packs. I don't know if he plans to open these or sell them or what. Those will be ship sealed, and this is the one that's being opened for the video. Oh, that's the way to end the box. Pulling the Snorlax, and it had clean corners from what I saw. Maybe the smallest of a white dot down here, but it's pretty tiny. I'm not seeing any print lines. Are you guys? Centering isn't perfect, but it is, it's definitely within the margins. I would say this one has a decent shot. I would almost say that any Snorlax that you pull out of a pack is going to be maximum of PSA 9 if you send it in, but this one may have a shot at the 10. So congratulations, definitely, man. You got the Snorlax. And then you still have your 2 other seal packs. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. In my next video I'm going to show you guys some really cool stuff I got in on consignment, and then it should be up for sale really soon. Thanks.